Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Poogie. So, indeed, as Donald says, this is the final battle. We are going to face Marluxia for the, end of Sora's story, basically. And then in the next episode, we'll actually move on to Riku's story. But Marluxia is pretty tough.
Soon the emptiness will shatter your heart. Here in this world of nothingness. As lightless oblivion devours you, drown in the ever-blooming darkness!
Marluxia is fought in two forms towards the end of Sora's story. First off, he is in this giant, I'll call it a mech, I guess. It's a weird thing. Yeah, seriously, Nomura, stop trying to ape Safer Sephiroth. It is not a good idea. Anyway, he has these two sides, and firstly, you cannot attack his main body. So what I like to do is attack both of his sides first. Not an easy thing to do, mind, because he likes to get out of the way, but can be done. And another thing, he also likes to suck you up. We'll get to that. For now, I'll try and get him. Most of your slides will not work against him here, because he's certainly not the ground-based ones. Now that move there, where he tries to suck you up, you don't want to do that, because he'll suck you into oblivion and you won't be able to do anything. I do mean anything. Another thing he likes to do with his drones, let's call them that, the drones, he likes to send them out to attack you, so yeah. And he likes to and that black hole attack, he does that ad nauseum here. Seriously, I absolutely hate it because of that. The drones, they dart around, as you might expect, so yeah. You can use your magic to get them as well. And yes, it's very hard to target where his thing is. Do try and break that move, seriously. If you don't, you get sucked into oblivion, and it's very hard to escape from there. So yeah, though it is made a lot easier if you are able to beat his black hole attack, seriously. Other than that, I want to do that. No, I'm saving that zero, man. Seriously. Okay, and I want to use Donald. Do I want to really use Donald? Keep in mind that he can break you as well. Seriously, now we have 3 drones here, which is not good. Definitely not good. So yeah, pacing yourself is necessary here. Unfortunately, yeah, that's another example of my slice pretty much fucking up. So yeah. It is very hard to target his core, so to speak. If you can, it makes the fight a lot easier as well. If you can't, then I guess you're screwed. Seriously. Okay, so I'm gonna never mind. I'm gonna try and find my healing card, and I've only got one. I've only got one for a cure here, so I might end up actually dying here to Marluxia. So yeah. Wait until the next phase. That's even worse. That is actually even worse. I don't know if Leaf Bracer is a thing. If it is, then I will certainly want to use that. And yeah, there was no escaping that. Seriously. Oh, yeah. If you're able to bust his swords, it's even better. That charge-up move is a pain, though. Seriously. I don't know if he respawns his swords, actually, does Marluxia. I think he does. It would make sense, actually, that he would respawn his swords because of that. If only I could damage his main core as well with the Keyblade, but I guess not. Unfortunately, we won't get the thing that will come with Riku's story, which, honestly, is actually only in Rechain of Memories, to be fair. It is only in Rechain of Memories. It was not in the original GBA release. Seriously. Yes, I definitely need to heal. No, I want to heal. I don't want to get sucked up into your oblivion there, Marluxia. Definitely not. Definitely not. And, yeah, okay. Here we go again. 0, there we go. Okay, how much HP has he got left? Very hard to tell with Marluxia because of each of his, things. Seriously, and those sides I hate. Oh, no, not sides. Swords, then. Yeah. Surprisingly, Goofy still works here. Seriously. I can't use Wild Crush. I suppose I could use Trinity Limit, but I don't want to use that because of the, just wild nature of that, but, yeah, it can be used here. Okay, here we go again.
Do you want to scream?
And drones again. Seriously. I would actually use the, dodge roll, but kinda, the drones move too quickly for it, seriously. They do. I'm not a fan of it at all. Like, at all, really. And I for once, I'm not trying to actually do any damage to Marluxia by locking on, because I don't think it would work here. Instead, yeah, you can actually get HP balls by destroying his swords, so that is a nice addition. Again, kind of null and void at this point because we're near the end of Sora's story, but I'll take it, I guess. Okay. Goofy, you can get rid of the drones, right? Yeah, you can! Yeah, Goofy is a badass. I don't care what you say, Goofy is a freaking badass. Okay, speaking of swords, there's still one left. I don't know what he does after both his swords are destroyed, but we're about to see, I think. Seriously. Yeah. First form, pretty tough, but if you pace yourself, it isn't too hard. So, let's see. Yeah, slice do not usually work. Certainly not the ones I like to use, the likes of Strike Raid and Sonic Blade, but there you go. Okay, so the second sword is destroyed, and now he behaves like a bumper car. Seriously, it's a freaking dodge him. He starts darting around the arena as if he's trying to ram himself into Sora. Really annoying, but yeah, I think I will want to get my Curaga going before it's too late. There we go. And then, okay, here we go with his charge-up beam. But yeah, he still can summon the drones at least. Yeah, there's no stopping that. You can't stop his suck-up or charge-up move. I'm guessing it's not the Thing of Oblivion, maybe it's something else. And now he's charged up and gone up into space. Again, with the power of card breaking, you can easily stop that as well! Seriously, okay, another 0. No thanks, Marluxia, I do not want to be on the receiving end. Imagine what would happen if I could stop Sephiroth's supernova, seriously. There's frogs being oh no, you stopped it with a 0 card. Sorry. But never mind that. I'm guessing he's doing his charge-up move again. Seriously. Honestly, other than that, most of his other moves, I don't like to dodge roll, seriously. I've already said about the dodge roll anyway, so not going to say any more. Curaga! Yeah, I'll need plenty of Curagas here. If only I'm not sure if I wanted to grind up any more CP to get it, really. I could have done, I suppose, to get a little more thing, but then I might have less offensive capabilities, so to speak. So, yeah. But yeah, okay, here he comes again. A 9 will easily beat an 8 here. He does use some high-level cards, though, to attack you, seriously. There's Marluxia. Okay, so 0. And do I have any left? A few 7s. Okay, I can just reload my deck there with just that one. And, yeah. Like a lot of bosses, like many final bosses, again, Marluxia gets his own theme as well. Why I didn't go for a thing there, I don't know. I should have used that elixir, seriously. But never mind. Okay, there we go. Yeah, can you get him there, Goofy? Don't think so. The drones were no problem because they were near the ground, so that wasn't a problem. Not so much with Marluxia when he's floating in midair in his rip-off Sephiroth motif here. Seriously, I don't get that. Why Tetsuya Nomura has to go with the whole Sephiroth motif here. Though having said that, it's got a lot worse for Square Enix now, I think. Given that they have pretty much abandoned the Japanese market. Seriously, what the hell, man? Does that mean we won't get any more JRPGs? I hope that is not the case. Seriously. Well, I think that may well be the case. Anyways, charging forth. Again, that can be broken as well! Seriously, without his swords, Marluxia is pretty much a sitting duck! Seriously, he's a sitting duck! Okay, I am not going to try and go to the trouble of using any more restorative cards, especially since when we get to the next boss fight with Marluxia here. And indeed, his first form goes down, so on to his second phase. And this can be a pain, as we'll see. I don't know if we get any dialogue from him, but we'll see as well. And any level up for Sora? No, but apparently Marluxia decides to be the drama queen here. Seriously. And indeed, this is his second form. And this is where things get really annoying for us, because not only can Marluxia be a right pain with the giant scythe this thing's wielding. I'm guessing this is his version of the Guardian that Ansem was using, but well, you'll see. He can actually get rid of your cards. Seriously. I am not joking here. He can actually suck up your cards, and he can load his cards fairly quickly, as we will see. Gale of Severance. That blows away a small number of your cards, however, that isn't all. He can also cast Doom on you. Seriously. Doom in the Final Fantasy games pretty much runs out until you die. But yeah, he uses Gale of Severance a lot there, seriously. On the plus side, Marluxia is also a sitting duck here, so you can use those slides. Again, he's using the black hole. No thanks, Marluxia. Don't want to be sucked into the void of darkness. And yeah, you want to keep as close to him in this fight as possible. For obvious reasons. If you lose your cards, you cannot attack. And I don't know if you get Pluto cards in this fight. Seriously. But there you go. Gale of Severance, no. Doom. Again, he's using it on me, so now what you have to do is duel him. That is something that will come into play a lot more prominently in Riku's story. But here you have to basically use a card that is higher valued than the one he is using, so break him basically. Gale of Severance, no thanks. And Whirlwind to the Void. That gets rid of all of your cards! And I do mean all of your cards, seriously. He will use that ad nauseum to get rid of your cards. If you have to pick them up again, you'll have to go further back. And don't think Marluxia will let up there. Okay, 0, thank you. Seriously. Okay, so here we go again. And okay, I can beat his 2. Pay attention to which cards he's using as well, because that's important. Don't just flail willy-nilly. I've done that in the past with the Marluxia on Chain of Memories. And it is a pain in the ass as well. Again, if you have plenty of zeros, Doom is made a lot easier. Seriously, unlike when we get to Riku's story and his version of the duel system. But we'll get to that. For now, I'm just beating the living crap about Marluxia. And it seems he gets rid of his Guardian only to summon it again. Yeah, at least Ansem was a bit more, dare I say, obvious with his strategy, I guess. Speaking of Ansem, wait until Riku's story for that. But seriously, Circle Reject, I don't even know if I want to do that. He keeps using that, just like with Whirlwind to the Void. And as I say, reloads his thing, and now he's glowing pinkish pink. So let's... I think I got rid of my thing there. Yeah, I do not want your removal of my cards, thank you, Marluxia. Omni Laser, no thanks. Although he will try and keep using it, to be fair. Again, I keep cancelling with my zeros. Seriously. Marluxia is a pain in the ass. Thank goodness we're finishing Sora's story, seriously. Riku's story is a lot better. Seriously. Reverse rebirth. My humble opinion. For reasons I will say when we start it, of course. So, yeah, I'll just use my other elixir. Yeah, I'll heal up before he starts using any more Gills of Severance or anything like that. No thank you, Marluxia, don't want. Don't want. Yeah, I know your game there, Marluxia. And finally he goes down after quite a long fight! Seriously. I'm used to it more his second form than his first form, but his second form can actually do a lot of damage if you're not prepared.
You okay, Riku?
Not Riku. I'm a fake. I can't remember why I was created or where or when. All that's inside of me is time with you and Namine. But I know those memories are not real.
Gee, Namine, can't you use your magic to put Riku's memory back to normal?
It's all right. I'll deal.
Wait! Who cares if someone created you? You are you and nobody else. You have your own heart inside you. Those feelings and memories are yours, and yours alone. They're special.
Sora, you're a good guy. I don't have to be real to see how real your feelings are. That's good enough.
Riku! Riku.
Can you put our memories back?
Yes. Not remembering something doesn't really mean that it's gone.
What do you mean?
When you remember one thing, that leads to remembering another. And then another, and then another. Our memories are connected. Many pieces are linked together, like they're in a chain that makes up each of us. I don't actually erase any memories. Just take apart the links and rearrange them. You still have all your memories.
So you can put them back together?
Yes, but first, I have to undo the chains of the memories I made on my own. After I've done that, I have to gather up the memories scattered across each of your hearts, and then reconnect them. It might take some time, but I think it might work. No, it will work. I'm sure. It's my turn to look after you.
All right. We all really trust you.
Oh, wait a second. You said you'd have to undo the links of the memories you made. But that means...
Yes. You won't be able to remember anything about what happened here.
Not even you?
I'm sorry. It's the only way, I'm afraid. Sora, you have a choice. You can lose your memories of this castle and reclaim your old ones, or keep your memories here and give up the memories that you've lost.
Do I have to choose?
Yes.
Make me like I was.
Oh, okay. Nobody needs to keep a bunch of memories that aren't real, right? You want to remember all of the people who are really important to you. Anybody would choose that.
To remember again, we have to sleep in that?
Yes. It's going to take a little time, but I'll take care of you.
Gosh, when we wake up, we won't remember who you are anymore.
But how are we gonna thank you?
Don't worry about that. I'll just make a big note in my journal. And it will say, thank Nominee.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
Well, good night then, Nominee.
Good night, Goofy. You too, Sora.
Okay.
All of this may have started with a lie, but I really am glad that I could meet you, Sora.
Yeah, me too. When I finally found you, and even when I remembered your name, I was happy. The way I felt then, that was no lie.
Goodbye.
No, not goodbye. When I wake up, I'll find you. And then there will be no lies. We're gonna be friends for real. Promise me, Nominee.
You're going to forget making that promise.
If the chain of memories comes apart, the links will still be there, right? So the memory of our promise will always be inside me somewhere. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, it's a promise.
Good. Until later.
A promise? Huh. Sora, some of your memory's links are deep in the shadows of your heart, and I won't be able to find them. But don't worry. You made another promise to someone who you could never replace. She is your light. The light within the darkness. Remember her, and all the memories lost in the shadows of your heart will come into the light.
Another promise.
Look at the good luck charm. I changed its shape when I changed your memory. But when you thought of her just once, it went back to the way it was.
Kyrie! My friends. Nominate?
Don't worry. You might forget about me. But with our promise, I can come back.
A promise is a promise.
Yes. One day the light, it will be ours and it will bring us together. Till then, I'll be in your heart.
Right. Forgotten, but not lost.
Sora's story is now complete, and that means that I will, well, the game is not over yet, because, of course, we still have the, of course, as I've mentioned many times, Riku's story, which I actually like a lot more than Sora's story. It isn't as long, and we will see why. I'm pretty much sure how much I like it more in the next episode. So yeah, and that will become immediately available after you finish Sora's story. It doesn't have. That's the only way you unlock it. You don't have to do anything special in Sora's story, unlike with getting that cutscene of a certain hooded gentleman that probably wouldn't look out of place in the organization in Kingdom Hearts 1. Anyway, that being said, I'll see you on the next episode for Riku's story. Goodbye!